Alright guys, and welcome to episode 7 of season 5 in this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. And again, we've only got 3 league games for you, and I know some of you will be like, put more games in and put 5 games, 4 games and whatever. But like I said, I do want to get daily uploads out for you, and I think you would probably prefer daily uploads to like maybe once or twice, not once or twice a week, maybe every other day with a few more games, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, anyway, 3 games, and then I've got a squad report and just showing my youth squad, which is really decreased in size since last summer, but obviously I did sign quite a few. So yeah, anyway, first game was against Cardiff City, and as you can see, yet again, they've got like really good players like Robbie Earnshaw, Kenny Miller, and things like that up front. And one thing I've been realising is, like, in Pro Pain Games' career mode, he's now in the Premier League, and he's like got what was I going to say then? He's in the Premier League, and I think him and Leicester are the only 2 different teams in the Premier League, which means that teams are getting relegated from the Premiership, and then they're going straight back up. And I figured out because it's a bit unrealistic, and teams don't lose all their best players, if you like. Like, I can't remember who it was, but I played a Premier League team at the start of the game. In this season, if that makes any sense, and they basically got, it was Swansea actually, yeah, Swansea, and they got like all their main players again. So I was like, well, surely, you know, realistically, a lot of them would leave because they want Premier League football basically. But anyway, that's where the game goes, and yeah, I mean, bit of a decent game actually, to be fair, this one against Cardiff City. I mean, there were a few chances in the first half, as you saw, but no one could really take it. And then Paul Besser stepped up in the 84th minute to make it 1-0, which was absolutely amazing for us. And then obviously the minute we got the goal, it was all them, and they had a shot in the 85th minute, but it was saved by Seb Brown. And then they came back again in the 87th minute. Whittingham gave it to Conway. I thought it was offside, but it wasn't, and Seb Brown stepped up to the mark again. And then in the 90th minute, one final chance. Conway had the ball. He laid it off to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson took on the defender, and yet again, Seb Brown with a brilliant save. So yeah, we did finish the game there and then, and God, I need a glass of water again. Oh, right, it finished AFC Wimbledon 1, Cardiff City 0. Seb Brown really was the hero at the end, basically. So we got 3 points, which was absolutely brilliant. Took us to 12 points, which is obviously the first time we've been above into double figures on points. So yeah, not the greatest of starts to the season, as you already know, but we got the points that we needed, and I felt quite confident going into the game against Bristol City. But as you can see, they started well in the 20th minute, shot just past the post, and then in the 25th minute, Pittman again just headed it past the post after a great cross from Balassi, I think. And then moving on into the second half, Adamino picks up the ball. He tried to place it into the back of the net, but the keeper tipped it over the bar and out for a corner. Then in the 61st minute, Luke Moore got forward. He got the beat Nightingale for pace, but the keeper came out and stopped the shot well. And then we had a massive scramble to try and get it in with Luke Moore, but we couldn't, and they did manage to clear it away. So we move on to the 65th minute, and Max Ledbetter was beaten for pace by Nicky Maynard. He laid it across for Pittman. Pittman's shot crawled onto the post, and we did manage to get it away. Then in the 69th minute, Pittman was in yet again, but it hit the post, and Mermick, the left back, controlled it annoyingly out for a corner. I'm not really sure how he controlled it out for a corner there. But anyway, from that corner, they whipped it in. They managed to head it onto the feet of Maynard, and Maynard with an absolute cracker of a goal. Pick that one out, referee, because that was just absolutely insane. As you watch it, just on the volley into the bottom corner. Seb Brown in goal stood no chance. So, you know, it's what you come to expect when you're playing the Championship. And then that almost killed off the game because they had one more chance in the 85th minute, but they couldn't really capitalise on it. Brett Pittman again missing the goal. So it finished Bristol City 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, but it's not too bad a result. If we can get some points in the next game, which is against Huddersfield Town, then obviously it will be a decent episode. After all, we are scrapping for points, and any points we can get is a bonus, if you like. So yeah, at the minute we've played 2, won 1, lost 1. It's not all too bad. So yeah, just flicking through my scout reports now. I decided to sign up this keeper, David Blackstock. He looked pretty decent. I thought maybe we've got the money to sign him and, you know, just bring him into the youth academy and see if he can improve, or if not, then we can just sell him on for a bit of money. So yeah, got the guy from Australia again, and I don't know why, the players he found just weren't that great, and I decided to reject 1 or 2 of them. I know there's a lot of keepers coming back, and obviously when you've got a few keepers, you don't really need any more than that. So yeah, the guy from Croatia again, didn't find anyone worthy of signing, if you like. So I'll show you my youth squad at the end of this episode, which is just after this game. So I moved on to the game against Huddersfield, and again, basically the same team with Jordan Rhodes, Lee Novak up front, Alex Smithers in goal. They started off really well. Lee Novak was in on goal. He beat Max Ledbetter for pace. Fortunately, though, he did manage to. Well, I wouldn't say poor shot, but it was well saved by Seb Brown. Then from a free kick, Collins whipped it in, and we tried to get it clear, but we passed it straight onto the feet of Jordan Rhodes, and somehow he missed that. So moving on into the second half, they played Route 1 football. Jordan Rhodes was in on goal. He beat him Bush. He laid it off for Novak. Novak was in, and he just slid it into the bottom corner of the net. So a bit of frustrating goal, especially because it could have been much better defended when you look at it again. I mean, I don't know who was marking, I think it's Lee Novak at that moment in time, but someone should have been marking him, and that is literally the end of the game. It finished AFC Wimbledon 0, Huddersfield Town 1. I genuinely trawled through the game just looking for highlights. Could not find a single thing. I think there was 5 shots in total. Half of them were off target, and it was just an absolute dire game. Summed up by a absolute dire goal that won them the game. So yeah, just flicking down my youth squad now, as you can see, I can't sign anyone because no one's 16 as of yet, and actually there's no one that really stands out. Like, whenever Max Ledbetter was in my youth squad, I was always glowing about him whenever I saw him. I was like, look at this kid, Max Ledbetter, he's going to be a star and everything, and unfortunately I haven't got anyone like that, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. So just going to show you a quick squad report, because I know people do like these squad reports, and it is actually pretty decent to see, you know, where people have improved and everything. Not many have improved, but I can only assume that is because we are near the bottom of the league, and possibly even bottom. I know we were bottom at the end of the last episode. I just don't want to give our position away as of yet. So basically, we could be in the relegation zone. We could be top of the league. You never know. I'm joking with you guys. Don't get your hopes up. So yeah, no real massive improvements apart from Lloyd Rowe, who's gone up by 2. I mean, looking at his stats really haven't really improved that much. So going up by 2 is quite a surprise. But we'll take anything we can at the minute. And I think the growing potential. Some of them are like mid 70s, mid 80s, and although they're like 40 rated or 50 rated now, I think that they won't get there for like another 10 years until they're like at the peak of their career at the age of 26, 27. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens with these youth players and if they grow quickly as I expected, because to be fair, I did think they grow a little bit quickly or faster than what they have been at the minute, but it's all good at the minute. We've got decent players, and we've got players like Max Ledbetter and Charles Williams that'll do us over in Pavel Beza, but I just call him Paul Beza. So yeah, I mean, if we can find more gems like that, then obviously it'd be a genius stroke by our scouts. If not, then it's no bother whatsoever. And I've just rambled all the way through that squad report. So yeah, anyway guys, here is the league table. We are sat 23rd in the league. We are 4 points off Burnley. We have Peterborough in the next game, who are just above us, so that's a pretty big game for us. And even more upsettingly, Sheffield United are bottom of the league, which is a shame to see, but it's just a game at the end of the day. So yeah, as always guys, thanks a lot for watching. Your support is absolutely incredible. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next episode, which I hope will be out tomorrow, but obviously if not, then I do apologise, and I probably won't be able to get one out Saturday because I've got the long trek down to Exeter, and then we're probably staying to watch the FA Cup final and then coming back, and basically I'm up at 6, probably. I'm up earlier than 6, and then I probably won't get home till 11 PM plus. So obviously not great. Hopefully we can celebrate promotion. I mean, if you're a bit confused as to what's happening here, I'll just quickly explain. I'm a Sheffield United fan. Follow them up and down the country. Don't ask why. It's just absolutely mental. And yeah, we're in a battle for second place for Sheffield Wednesday. But Wednesday win, they get promoted. Simple as. So a bit quite frustrating. But fair play to them. They've been brilliant all season. We've just lost it at the end. But anyway, I'm rambling about something that's not FIFA related. So yeah, if you want me to, actually no, I'll just quickly mention this. If you want me to do like a vlog or something or some sort, or just a quick sum up reaction of the Exeter away game and the season, the Football League season in general, if you like, I don't know, just drop a comment saying yeah, do it, or like the video. That'll be a good idea. So yeah, I'm properly rambling now. I do apologise for this, guys. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching, as I have already said many times before, and I will see you later. Peace out.